Hello everyone, it's Vector Action. Welcome back to another Transformers G1 review. This is the Sparkabots, released by Hasbro in 1988. These are one of the lower price points for the Transformers in 1988. They were the Autobot counterpart to the Firecons. And last time we looked at the Generation 2 Sizzle. We compared the G1 to the G2. This time we're looking at Sizzle, Fizzle and Guzzle. I love the names on these guys, absolutely fantastic. And these make up the Autobot Sparkabots. So Sizzle is a funny car, he is a Baja buggy, and this one of course is a tank. And well, I have reviewed Sizzle before, but as I said in this video, I'll be comparing him to the rest again later, and hopefully I'll find the rest of these as well, the G2 versions. These ones are actually working because quite commonly the gimmick stops working on these guys. The gimmick is It's very common for the gimmick to not work anymore, the spark gimmick. I had a hell of a time trying to demonstrate it last time. Let's try and see if this works. There we go. Each one of these does work, but yeah, I probably will demonstrate on all three. Oh, someone's just dropped off the post. There we go. I think you just saw that. I've just knocked off my light. Give me 1 second. Oh, didn't want that to happen. This thing's a bit of a pain to put on. It's still a bit of a shadow, isn't it? Okay, that would do. Not really. There we go. Yep, so these guys do work, which is pretty cool. Right, so as usual, I'm going to look at them one by one. They're pretty cool in this mode. And an interesting thing about these is they do have rub sign indents, I believe. I think they do, because do they have rub sign indents on them? I thought they did, because of course 1988 is when they stopped using the rub signs. No, actually I might be thinking about the Firecons on that one. I don't think these guys have the rub side indents. Yeah, I think that's the Firecons. But anyway, I could be wrong. Anyway, right, so let's start with Sizzle again. So it's a pretty cool black and black funny car. Got a nice chromed engine there, which looks pretty nice. As you see, it's glistening in the light. It's glistening. It's glistening in the light there. It's pretty cool. We've got the exhaust pipes, which have been painted in silver. Got a nice Autobot insignia on the front there. Got the grey for the windows, and again the spark gimmick works on this one. Pretty cool. It rolls quite well. I'm not going to demonstrate that because I'll send the spark gimmick will go off again. Got like a spoiler at the back there. It's a pretty nice, pretty cool looking car mode. Right, so the Transformer, it's very simple. You just what we're going to do first is we're going to bend this bit back again, which is just very annoying. I can see that's quite tightly in there. That folds to the back there. It's pretty stiff, this guy. And then extend the legs and move the arms, and that is Sizzle in robot mode. This thing's moved again. There he is. They picked the face out quite well there with the blue paint, and other than that, there's literally no paint on him at all. He's just got all red for the body and black for the arms. And all this guy does really is move the arms. He's quite stiff. Very simple, very basic figure. Definitely a simplified transformation. Again, once again, very compromised by the gimmick, but still pretty cool. Better than the Firecons. I quite like him. He's pretty nice. He's pretty cool. He's got a good colour scheme. Right. So that is Sizzle. Stands up well as well. Now we come on to Fizzle, the Baja buggy. I really like this guy, and I did previously have Sizzle. One just dropped it there. One that was previously not working. But I've never had a Fizzle before, so I only had this guy. But his gimmick stopped working. Well, his gimmick didn't work when I got him. See, he works as well. Apologies for the noise there. And I really like the look of this vehicle mode. It looks absolutely fantastic. The wheels roll and everything, looks pretty cool. Got nice dark blue and light blue going on. It's a great looking colour scheme. Again, grey for the windows. Nice Autobot insignia, nice stickers as well. To transform it, you do. Once again, you bring this bit to the back. It's held in quite tightly there. Oh my god, that does not want to move. Okay. Maybe, oh, Jesus Christ, that is really stiff. Oh my god. Well, that didn't sound very good at all, but I have got it to move without it breaking. That's just very stiff in there. It sounded like it was going to snap, but thankfully it didn't. And then extend them at the legs again. And I think it extends more than that. There we go. Yep, quite stiff on this one, and it's never been transformed before, not by me anyways. And I quite like the look of this guy. It's my first time having this figure, and it's pretty cool. He's got very long arms compared to the other one, but you know, it works. And again, the only thing that really does anything is, God, that bit is very scary back there. It's not broken though, so that's pretty amazing. These were made very well for the time, of course. So yeah, even though that was really stiff there and it sounded like it was going to snap, it has survived. That's pretty amazing. Yep, that's G1 for you. Yeah, right, so oh, you activate the gimmick there. Anything that really does anything again is the arms. It's the only articulation you're going to get in this guy. But the face is pink. Again, they picked a good colour there for the face. So it's pretty cool. I like the face sculpt, the head sculpt, and we've got some nice detailing there on the chest. Some nice moulded detail. And I like the colour scheme. The light blue and dark blue works quite well. Again though, very simplified transformation and very simple figure. This one seems to have a problem. The legs seem to be fully extended. They keep falling back down. There we go. And that's it. That's Fizzle. Pretty cool. Again, stands pretty well. And finally, we come to Guzzle. Here's the tank. Probably my favourite. This one looks absolutely fantastic with the treads there and everything. The turret does move. Yep, it's quite stiff on this one. Oh my god, you hear that? It's squeaky as well. Looks fantastic in this mode. And again, this one does work. Although it sounds okay. I can't get this one to work. Does this one work? Is that picking up? I'm not sure if that's picking up or not. Not sure if I got the sparks to work on that one or not. Apparently this one's working. I mean, you can hear it in there, but I'm not sure about this one. Right, anyway, transform it. It's even more simple than it's even simpler than the others. I don't believe this bit goes down. No. And that is basically it. You just extend it, and there you have it. That is Guzzle. He's got much more paint. He's got much more colour to him than the others. He's definitely got more. Yeah, he's got a bit. He's got more of a colour scheme than the rest. With the white, the yellow. He's got three colours: the white, yellow, and the blue face. So that's pretty cool. He's got more than the rest of them. Looks pretty cool. Again, though, only articulation is at the arms, and they can go up. I thought they'd be hindered by the turret there, but no. There's clearance, as you can see, probably because of the way the turret is shaped there. It allows you to bring them all the way up, like so. Can't go up any further than that though, but you don't need to. There you go. Again, I really like this guy, he's pretty cool. Probably definitely my favourite of the three. Well, in tank mode anyway. Not sure about robot mode. I quite like these guys, they're pretty cool. But they are definitely very compromised by the gimmick, of course. And very basic. And finally, this Transformers G2 counterpart for Sizzle here. Put the next to it. And that's the 4 Sparkabots. Well, the 3 G1 Sparkabots and one of the Generation 2 Sparkabots. And there you have it. Alright, for a size comparison, I have the Beast Wars Sonar Transmetal 2 Deluxe, the basic class. If I can get him to stand up properly. So there you have it. That's what he's like compared to it. That's how they compare to. Yeah, that's what they're like. That's what they look like next to a Beast Wars. Yeah, that is. I've lost one. I've forgotten what I was going to say. That anyway. Yeah, I can't think of what to say even. That is the size difference between these G1 Sparkabots and the. Yeah, that's what. I don't know. Anyways. Yeah, anyway, that's the size comparison. So obviously they're not as big as a basic class figure. They're smaller than a basic class. We'll leave it at that. Right, so this has been Retro Action with the G1 Sparkabots. A pretty cool team. I do like these guys, they're pretty cool. They're some of my favourites of the more basic, the smaller Transformers. Like the more basic, the smaller Transformers, like the more basic, or the lower price G1s. These are one of my favourites out of those, like the Duocons and the Firecons. These are definitely better than the Firecons in Rebel mode, that's for sure. So they're more successful at being vehicles and robots. Definitely more successful than the Firecons. And they're quite a lot. You can have quite a lot of fun with these. So the gimmick's quite cool, but again, it does tend to seize up and stop working. And this guy, I'm not entirely sure if it does work. Kind of a failed test run there with him. Overall, I'm not sure which one of these I like the best. I quite like Sizzle. He's the one I've had the longest, and Guzzle I've had as well. I haven't had Fizzle before. I've always wanted to have Fizzle to complete the set. And overall, they're a pretty cool team. They are definitely very basic, but they look great on display. They look great together, and again, they're much better than the Decepticon counterpart. I do like the Firecons, but their robot modes are terrible. These guys, the robot modes are a lot better. Obviously not the best robot modes in the world. Their legs are fused together, they're all one piece. That goes for all of them. And the only movement you're going to get is at the arms, but they look pretty cool, and they're definitely worth adding to the collection. And they're not that difficult to pick up, unless you want the working gimmick. And in that case, they probably are quite difficult to get, still working. So that's a shame. Yeah, the gimmick not working anymore is quite common, unfortunately. But aside from that, these guys are pretty cool. Right, it's been Retro Action. They have a cool gimmick as well. Just a shame it tends to fail quite often. Right, it's been Retro Action. Thanks for watching, and this has been the G1 Sparkabots. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.